Good morning students, hope you all will be fine. Today we will be chapter number 4 of class 4 plant world. Plants. Plants are the organisms that can grow and reproduce. Plants need air, soil, water and sunlight for their growth. As we know that plants grow and reproduce. They need air, soil, water and sunlight for their growth. Soil. Plants take minerals and water from the soil through roots. Soil provides an anchor for the root to grow and also provides support for the plant growth. Okay, plants take minerals and water from the soil through their roots. We know roots are under soil. Soil provides an anchor for the root to grow and also provides support for the plant to grow. Sunlight. Plant need sunlight. They use the light of sun to make the sugar from the carbon dioxide and water through photosynthesis. Plants can make food only in the presence of oxygen. Okay, now sunlight is also very important for the plants to grow. It needs light of sun to make the sugar from carbon dioxide, and it also make food in the presence of oxygen. Air. Plant inhale carbon dioxide from the air and use it in photosynthesis to make sugar. During photosynthesis, plant release oxygen. At night, as there is no light, so no photosynthesis take place, so plant only release carbon dioxide. Now plants inhale, okay, they take inside carbon dioxide from the air and it used in photosynthesis to make sugar. During the photosynthesis process, plant release oxygen. Okay, keep in mind that plants take in carbon dioxide and releases oxygen. At night, as there is no light, when there is no light, photosynthesis take place, plant only release carbon dioxide. In daytime, plant take in carbon dioxide and releases oxygen. But in night, plant releases carbon dioxide when there is no light. Water. Water is vital for life on earth. Plant take water from the soil through roots and make their food. Okay, water is very important for all living things, as plant also need water from the soil through its roots to make food. Reproduction in plants. Plant can produce in several ways. They can grow from seeds or by producing things such as bulbs or tubes. Structure of flowering plants. There are 4 main organs of flowering plants. Number 1 is flower, leaves, stem and roots. We studied in our earlier classes that main part of plants are flower, leaves, root, stem. Okay, now flower contains the reproductive organs. Flowers has reproductive organs. Leaves use light, energy, carbon dioxide and water to make food by photosynthesis. The process of carbon dioxide taking light, energy, carbon dioxide and water to make food is called photosynthesis. Stem. This provides support and transport system for water and minerals to the leaves and flowers. Okay, stem provides support and transport system of water and minerals to the leaves and flowers. It also transports food from the leaves to the roots and flowers. Root. These anchor the plant to the ground and absorb water and minerals. Now, it is the structure of flowering plant. This is a flower. Okay. This part is ovary. This is style. These are petals. This is stigma. This is anther. This is filament. This is sepal. ठीक है. Okay, these three are the stamens. Anther, filament and sepal are stamens. Sexual reproduction. Flower contain plants' reproductive organs. Most plants contain both male and female parts. Some plants have only male sex organs while other contains only female sex organs. The organs may even be separated on the same plant. Example, hazel. The parts of flowers: sepal, petal, stamens, carpels, sepals. Sepal protect the bud until it opens. Petal attract insects. Stamens make pollens. Carpel grow into fruit which contain the seeds. Stamen. Anther. Pollen grain grow in the anther. When the grains are fully grown, the anther split open. Pistils. Female. Stigma, style, carpel, ovary, ovules, eggs. Eggs grow in the ovary. See, this is anther, this is filament, ovules, eggs, carpels, ovary, style and stigma. Pollination. Flowering plants use the wind, insects, bats, birds and mammals to transfer pollen from the stamen of the flower to the stigma of the flower. A flower is pollinated when a pollen grain lands on its stigma. Each carpel grows into a fruit which contains the seeds. Okay, what is pollination? Flower plants use the wind. Okay, flowering plants use wind, insects, bats, birds and mammals to transfer pollens from the stamen of flowers to the stigma of the flower. A flower is pollinated when a pollen grain lands on its stigma. Each carpel grows into a fruit which contains the seed. Fertilization. Pollen grains germinate on the stigma, growing down the style to reach an ovule. Fertilized ovule develop into seeds. The carpel enlarges to form the flesh of the fruit and to protect the ovary. Wind pollination. Some flowers such as grasses don't have their bright colored petals and nectar to attract insects. They do have stamens and carpels. These flowers are pollinated by the wind. Seed dispersal. Seeds are dispersal in many different ways. It can be through wind, explosion, water, animals and birds. Some seeds are hidden in the ground as a winter store. Some fruits have hooks on them and cling to fur or clothes. Birds and animals eat the fruit and excrete the seeds away from the parent plant. Seed dispersal. How seed disperse? It disperses in many ways. That it is from wind, explosion, water, animal and bird. Some seeds are hidden in the ground as a winter store. Some fruit have hooks on them and cling to a fur or clothes. Birds and animals eat the fruit and excrete the seeds away from the parent plant. Okay, now read it. We will read next in our next session. If you have any question, kindly comment in the comment box. Take care of yourself. Thank you.